not going to talk about HVAC on this video. This is a special video that I would prefer never have to make, but I feel like I have to. Tonight, I found out that a family from my kids' school, someone we've not really know them per se as friends or anything like that, but just like anyone in a small town, I know who they are. They're a family with 6 kids. Our kids play ball together, play soccer, play baseball in the past. We're familiar with them. And I got the news that their house had burned down today. Now, this kind of hits me hard because a lot of you guys remember that 2 years ago, my house burned down. And it seems like it flies by. But in a few days, it'll be the 2nd anniversary of that. So I take this to heart. I know the family to the degree that several years ago, one of their sons had a horrific 4-wheeler accident. It was injured very badly. He survived, but he's somewhat incapacitated, and that's going to last for the rest of his life. So they've been dealt a tough hand caring for him, going through that, and that's something I just can't imagine. I can't imagine having to deal with that. I know that they have, because I see them around and they've survived and they've gone on, but I just can't imagine dealing with that. And having something else happen that's as horrific as a house fire, destroying all of their possessions, destroying all of his medical equipment, his lifts, his standing devices, all these are destroyed. And my heart goes out to them. And I don't typically come on here telling sad stories like this, trying to get support for people, because God knows it happens all the time. We could all do it all the time, but this is kind of a special case. I am going to try to raise some awareness for them, they have a GoFundMe campaign that I'm going to encourage all of you to do whatever you can. If you feel like you can and you want to, please do. It's a big family. They're really hurting right now. And even though this isn't one of our HVAC brothers, because back then you guys came through for me in a big way and really helped me get through that disaster. And I feel like that this is an opportunity that I can help somebody else in the same way. I myself am going to give to them all that I can. I'm definitely not a rich man. I'm closer to the other end of the spectrum. I don't have a lot to give, but I'm going to give everything I can. And I hope that even if it's just a tiny amount, that you guys do the same. I'm going to put the link in the description below this video. And I hope that some of you see it and you're called on by whatever force you want to attribute it to help them out. I know that they're really suffering right now. And they've suffered a lot and they've been through a lot. And I feel like if we can take one of them burdens off of them, then I think it's a great idea. If you can't give money, that's okay. I mean, I understand that. I've been in places sometimes that I can't give any money. I mean, you can give your prayer, you can give your good thoughts. That's all you need to do, whatever you can do. I really appreciate you guys listening to this. And I'm sure the Carr family would appreciate anything you can do for them. And it's just been a tough road. And it hurts me to hear it, but I want to help them any way that I can, because people ought to be doing that for each other, and people did it for me, and I learned a lot back then when it happened to me. I learned that we're all in this thing together. It's not about doing what's best for yourself. It's about helping the people around you, helping your fellow man, and that's how we get to be a better place. That's how we get to be better people. So please take a chance, think about it, think it over, and if you want to help them out, please do. I'll put the link, like I said, in the description below. And I appreciate any help you do give, guys. You guys, we can always count on people from this community to rise to the occasion and help people out. I've seen it time and time again. I've seen it with Dale when he had his heart attack. I've seen it with me when I had my fire. Anytime someone has an issue, we rise to the occasion and we help them out. So I'm just asking us to do that one more time. And I'm sure there'll be many more times that we'll have to. But I want to thank you guys in advance. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.